Thank you, guys. +7, 7:34 right now at the airport. Good morning, everyone. It looks like U.S. President Barack Obama is about to make good on his threat to veto legislation that will fast-track construction of the Keystone XL pipeline. The U.S. Congress sending the bill to the president today, at which point Obama has 10 days to do something with it. Word is he will send it back to Congress unsigned, which constitutes a presidential veto. Obama has pledged to veto any bill that will fast-track the pipeline project before proper environmental and economic assessments are complete. The pipeline, if approved, will bring bitumen refineries in Texas. A little later this morning, Alberta's finance minister will be giving us an update on this year's budget. Robin Campbell releasing third-quarter numbers for Alberta, which do take into account now the collapse of oil prices. The province has said it will be cutting spending by 9% this year. The question is, where will those cuts be made? The Alberta Teachers Association, the teachers union, worries that the finance minister is going to be cutting education. The ATA says spending cuts in next month's budget could leave school boards with less money, resulting in possibly up to 2,500 fewer educators in the classroom. Making matters worse, student enrollment expected to increase by 19,000 positions this fall. Fewer teachers, more kids means larger class sizes. It's now 7:35. High levels of an insecticide. That's what's being blamed for the death of an 8-month-old little baby in Fort McMurray. 4 other children between the ages of 2 and 7 remain in critical condition in hospital this morning. The children and their parents live in an apartment building in Fort McMurray, and fire officials say the family brought the insecticide home from a recent trip to Pakistan. The pellets are commonly used to get rid of insects like bed bugs. The chemical becomes very toxic when it's put into a fumigator, and it stays low near the floor where babies and children play because the chemical is heavier than air. In light of the tragic events in Fort McMurray, Child Safe Canada reminding all parents about the dangers of just common household chemicals. A lot of chemicals are among the top products responsible for injuries to children, especially under the age of 5.
Anything that we're looking at that's a possible irritant and inhalant, we have to make sure that we have proper ventilation. In this situation, that's what's gone wrong. So when we're looking at the youngest of the children, we're looking at a smaller body mass, and so therefore increased toxicity.
Anything that's spraying in the air. Right?
What happened in Fort McMurray is a good reminder to make sure chemicals are stored properly in your home and to make sure we all know what those hazardous symbols mean on the sides of jars and cans. In less than half an hour, we should learn more about a sophisticated tunnel found near a Pan Am Games venue in the city of Toronto. Toronto police holding a news conference at the top of this hour to talk about this mysterious tunnel. It's been filled in now, but it was about 7 meters long, 2.5 meters high. It had lights and power provided by a generator. So far, authorities have only said it does not pose a security threat.